this is Stephanie Cole with Stephanie Cole Over 50 Living. Welcome to my channel. Last night we had all the Christmas feels. We went to our small town Christmas lights parade, and then we went to my husband's company party, and it was all lovely and wonderful. And today we slept in a little bit, and now I am in the mood to bake. Today we're going to be baking something that has become a new favorite in our family, and it is a eggnog cinnamon roll. And it is this soft, fluffy, delicious, decadent eggnog cinnamon roll. And I know eggnog, either you love it or you hate it, but baked into this cinnamon roll, it adds such a depth of flavor, and you're just gonna have to make it and try it. It is so good. It has a brown butter cream cheese topping, people. It is that good. Anyway, come along with me to make it. And by the way, this is not my recipe, so I will link the recipe down below. And then while the dough is rising, I'm going to show you how to make super easy, very cute and affordable paper bag stars. So join me today. Let's get started. We're going to put the dough hook on our KitchenAid. You can also just do this in a bowl by hand. We are going to add the warmed eggnog. Then we're going to add the instant yeast. We are going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. Then we are going to add 3 eggs. Just going to give it a mix. Now we're going to add the flour and the salt. I add the salt with the flour because I like to give the yeast enough time to activate. In here so far, and then from here on out I'll be doing a quarter a cup or less at a time. It's important that the dough isn't dry. You want it still a little sticky, but not too sticky. This is 3.5 cups, so let's see how that looks. Oh, that's real sticky. Because that's so sticky, I'm going to put another quarter of a cup in here, but I'm not going to add it all at once. There we go. Got a nice semi-sticky ball. We are going to let it rise for an hour. We want it to double in size. So set it here, and I'm going to cover it with a towel. While the dough is rising, we are going to work on the stars real quick and make a couple of those. And then after that, we will get to the frosting and we will get to the filling. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all these, because I am not going to leave them in my house, because I will eat them all by myself. All of them, I'm pretty sure. For the stars, all you need are paper bags, glue, a hole punch, twine, and scissors. I need to get my scissors. And scissors. These are so easy. For the larger stars, you need 7 to 9 bags. So I'm going to go with 9. Notice that I have the flat side up. I want this bag to be a little smaller. The bags are all dry. We are going to cut a point here, and then we're going to cut just a few little triangles. The only real hard part to this is cutting through the glue. All right, so here is the small one that is all dried. We're going to put them together. So when you open it up, it all comes together. So you need to glue these sides together, this and this. Open it up again. And I'm going to, you can use paper clips, or I just have these little clothespins, and I'm just going to make sure it stays together. Come on this side. And make sure this one comes together. So while we let this dry, I'm gonna just go to the top and get it ready for hanging. And I'm just gonna take a hole punch. And I'm just going to punch in a hole. So we've got our holes. And we're just going to put some twine through it. Once it's dry, it'll be ready for hanging up. Now to the frosting. To a pan, we are going to add 6 tablespoons of butter. And we are going to cook the butter until it just starts to brown and smells toasty. Get golden. All right, I'm going to call it good right there. And I'm going to pour the butter, and that way it can cool down a little bit before I add the other ingredients. I completely put everything in and started blending everything for the frosting before I even turned on to film. So I am going to tell you what I put in. I put in 4 ounces of cream cheese added to the cooled brown butter. And I added 2 teaspoons of vanilla and 1.5 cups of powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar. So, and now we're mixing it. And that's it. And we'll just set this aside. And it's almost been an hour, so we will check out and see how much the dough has risen. And the dough's ready, so we're gonna roll it out. We wanna roll it out into about the size, like 10 by 16 rectangle. I melted the butter and I let it cool, and I'm just gonna pour it. I didn't have to melt it quite so much. I probably shouldn't, but I wasn't paying attention. So that's what we got. Then we're gonna add the brown sugar. It's 1/2 cup of firmly pressed brown sugar. Then I'm gonna just kind of lightly press the brown sugar into the butter. Then it says 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. Okay, so now we are going to roll this. So we wanna roll this as tight as possible. This is going to be the biggest mess. And we're gonna pinch everything we can together. Okay, so we are just going to cut. All right, now we are going to bake these at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes until they are golden brown. The cinnamon rolls are out of the oven. It smells divine in here. And now you could pipe this, but I kind of like the rustic nature of just slathering on the frosting. So that's what I am going to do. I have done it both ways. I just want to say thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And until next time, goodbye. Oh, and really, really try these cinnamon rolls. Amazing.